Taking a look back at a classic moment when a legendary former coach learned about a special UGA tradition. Hello, Dog Nation. I'm Brandon Adams, and this is the classic moment presented by Classic City Lager. You know, legendary former Virginia Tech coach Frank Beamer has had ties to the state of Georgia for quite some time. He and his family have had a vacation home in the Lake Oconee era going back for a number of years. And it was back in 2016 when Beamer, there at his vacation spot, was celebrating the fact that his son Shane had become an assistant on Kirby Smart's first staff at the University of Georgia. Beamer caught up with some other UGA fans as a part of a promotional video that was being shot for the Lake community, and those fans tried to push Coach Beamer to learn how to, as they say around here, call the dogs. This is from episode 179 of DawgNation Daily. Let's go back in time to hear it.
We're going to teach Coach Frank Beamer right here how to call the dogs since his son is now a Georgia Bulldog. It goes like this. Go Dogs! Sick 'em!
I'll have it down next time. Yeah. Go Dogs! Sick 'em! Right? I'll have it down.
Not quite sure what we got from Coach Beamer there when it comes to the woof, woof, woof there at the end, but good stuff from the promotional video there. And as I said before, on an ancient episode of DawgNation Daily a long time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Beamer about learning that special cheer and what it felt like at the time to have Shane Beamer, who will coach against Georgia on Saturday as the head coach for South Carolina, a part of the Kirby Smart staff at the time. And Beamer had a lot of glowing things to say about UGA. This from the DawgNation Daily from way back in the past.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but there was a Lake Oconee promotional video that got some play in Georgia a month or two ago because you said "Go Dogs, sick 'em" in the Lake Oconee video. A lot of Georgia fans had a good time with that. Is that something new to get used to, cheering for a new team now that your son's at UGA and you're not wearing the Virginia Tech colors
They
anymore?
had to work with me a little bit on that cheer. I don't learn easy. Shane's fortunate to be here, and I've always thought a lot of Georgia and their ability to compete at a high level. And Kirby Smart, I think he's, going to be really good for him. And so, we're going to be at some of the games.
Yeah.
And I'll have it cheered down by the time I get to the season.
Of course, the work that Beamer did to learn the cheer was probably short-lived. It wasn't very long after that interview was recorded that Beamer was on the move again, this time becoming a member of Lincoln Riley's staff at Oklahoma before finally arriving as the South Carolina head coach now. But you can hear in Beamer's words there the pride that he had in his son, and I know that's still true for Coach Beamer here today. He was quoted by some reporters recently saying that he was in tears seeing Shane Beamer coach his first game as head coach of South Carolina 2 weeks ago, and no doubt he'll love the idea of seeing Beamer back in Athens on Saturday, a place that he once called home, but now as the head coach of the visiting team, it's quite a coaching story when it comes to the Beamer family. It's also our Classic City Lager Classic Moment. And of course, you're heading towards the weekend here. Classic City Lager, a great way to get stocked up for the tailgating you plan to do before the Big Dogs game on Saturday. And wherever you're doing your shopping, you can pick yourself up some Classic City Lager, available year-round in 6 and 12-pack cans. It's a lager-style beer, lighter-style beer, which means it tastes good, it's easy to drink, but there's no sacrifice in flavor here. Still bold, crisp flavor, a craft-style lager, truly the kind of thing you'd come to expect from our friends at Creature Comforts Brewing Company. So pick up some Classic City Lager today, enjoy it for your tailgate, and enjoy the football here this weekend there as well. And we'll see you back here again next week for another classic moment presented by Classic City Lager.